Interesting draft from both sides. Last pick, Timbersaw from Tundra, and this does look like a really good Timbersaw game, other than getting doomed at some point, but counters the tiny mid. That's right.
You
the
don't
AWP
like the tick,
feels so smooth on 128 tick, but on 64 it's unusable, you know? Concoction, Ramses!
No! Ramses!
Self-stuns. He's going to take a blood grenade along with a full firestorm, puts down his acid spray, and just dies. Soxa dies shortly after, but he gets the first blood gold. They get the XP.
I suppose didn't really find the right creeps. He now has the lightning harpy, which is the one you're hoping to get level 1. 9 is
he's already level 6.
If he kills him again.
If he,
oh my god.
Calculated from 9. Already 2 kills in the mid lane.
This lane is giga over.
Boy.
They get a return to
Skeeter
bot.
does, he does drop in the bot lane, so something to salvage for 9PANDAS. Coming to the mid lane to potentially help out Kiyotaka, but a 2-level advantage for 9. Double damage with snag, so 9 won't be able to get that. Avalanche into the Nether Blast, and
To see if people react, how they reacted. Okay, now I'm up to 8, guys. Is this too many?
Snake King, Frostbite, Power Shot to follow from Soxa, Blood Grenade as well. This is just the 2 supports plus 33. Ramses is dead under the tier 1. We just were giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Good sidestep.
Nice dodge from Kiyotaka.
Important.
9 staying
now
alive.
He needs to not walk in and die again, though.
Yeah.
All right, he's fine. I think Pipe is more important against Tiny Doom and Pugna.
I mean, is there any reason not to get everything? It's not like he's a Blink Dagger here, at least not that early.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know if the...
He's going to get Hurricane back. You can see the Fiend's Gate is there to try to assist. 33. Looks like they're going to try to turn this around onto Roger. 9 still very low, though. Nether Blast is enough to finish him off, so in the end, 9PANDAS get what they wanted. 33.
Oh, that was close, actually.
Almost gets stunned out.
No problem.
Able to technically get rid of that tower in some fashion. Soxa. Avatos back into Miero, into the first Doom of the game with the Infernal Blade. Soxa is done for. Kiyotaka gets credit for it. Yeah, I mean, either way, both teams seem pretty happy with just trading farm.
Yeah.
And like you said, just having these 2 gold inherent heroes will give them an advantage.
Bit of an X factor on the supports, too.
Shackle shot. Okay. Timber chaining in as well. The heal coming out from Antares doesn't have much mana to speak of now. The toss back. Okay. Kiyotaka is dead, though. The right click is way too much to handle from Skeeter. Antares looks to be next. Trying to heal up inside his Decrepify, but won't last too long.
Nice moment of opportunity there from Tundra, finding the tiny...
Stun.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he'll be 6-slotted basically at that point. I guess he's
another
ready
pick
to
for
tread.
Tundra.
Arrow finds himself next to the Lotus Farm, or Fountain. And he's going to die, because you're not allowed to do that right now.
Deso charges for Skitter. Worth keeping a little bit of an eye on. This hero is so many skeletons.
Oh my goodness.
Wraith King Deso, I would say, is one of the best in the game because you have a guaranteed crit, right? It means that every single stack you get on this Deso means more of a guaranteed burst whenever you jump. Speaking of which, Antares...
He gets off his Decrepify. He's trying to heal up a bit on the 9, but one more crit from Skeeter will...
Now up to 8.
Make him die. And, yeah, this is such a nuisance. They're finally going to be able... Nope. He ends up getting the creeps back to him in time. The skeletons won't survive, but of course, that's just a cooldown. Ramses, all right, he actually wants to fight. Gets off the concoction onto Skeeter. Kiyotaka's in the area as well to get off the avalanche. So this is going to be 1 life of Skeeter down. And Miero's here, so you can only assume a Doom, actually not even needed. This ends up being a very, very easy kill.
Could be Doom, potentially.
Yeah, they held on to it. He's going to spot him, though. Lotus is there. Avalanche. And, Antares actually blocks his path completely. Miero, he can get the Doom. Oh, he had his arms up. Couldn't find the distance, and 9 saw was going to find his way to the other side of the cliff, but might turn into a big old-fashioned team fight as Ramses jumps in. 33 with the Pit of Malice. Finally, the Doom comes out. Soxa looks to be done for. Roger getting healed by Antares. They want to keep this Chen alive, apparently. Nether Blast is there. It's a 2-for-0. 9PANDAS. The concoction continues, so ends up being 3 kills netted.
Completely revolutionize his playstyle by going top and making skeletons top. Oh, yes.
Yeah, very important. Kiyotaka not able to find the opening as of yet, as the Wraith King skeletons are following him, and they're going to surround him. He already has to pop his BKB, but here comes Ramses. Gets off the concoction. The focus right now is onto Skeeter, but of course, does have his ult available, thus will be coming back. Ramses, now he pops BKB, but Skeeter able to blink away to safety, and Teres is getting burned down by 9 Shard. Meanwhile, Ramses just slaps snaking into another universe. Has to buy back into the game, and Teres is going to be the trade, so 1-for-1 support for support, but it did require a buyback from Tundra. Yeah. Now the question is, did he keep the higher level one?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Oh, he just killed one.
Oh no.
He is done. He has moved on. He's a changed man.
Oh, there's 2. Yeah, there's still 2 available. We're gonna fight in the mid lane. Skeeter gets off his Wraith Fire Blast, focusing. Oh, and Terry's able to be saved by his Eon Disc as the Doom is procced onto the Wind Ranger. And that is a nice pickup.
It's a dieback
for 9PANDAS. Absolutely. 2 supports dead with no return in sight. Despite having the Aegis on this Wraith King, they're just not going to focus him. Instead, they're going to go for the Fatty McFatty Heart Underlord, who seems pretty squishy, all things considered. 3 dead for Tundra.
It's pretty squishy. Just 5 heroes beating into him for 10 seconds.
Yeah. All the skeletons. 9PANDAS now knocking on the high ground as Tundra. They're going for the Shard right now. Okay, interesting. Underlord gets it. Oh, it's going to cost them. I mean, they can't defend anyway. That's going to be 1 set of racks for 9PANDAS. They're actually going to go for the throne. No, they're going to go for that second set in the bottom. They can't go for Megas because the tier 2 exists in the top lane. I mean, they could legitimately go for throne right now.
Oh boy,
absolutely.
the Skelly boys.
Skellies are continuing to go to work. Fortifications popped.
By Daddy Golem.
Half of them die.
Giving
That's
them
why you
a
got
lot
the
of
Ancient
extra
Granite
health.
Golem to get the extra HP. And this is going to be the death of the first tier 4. Are they going to stop? I don't think so. 10 seconds on these 2 heroes still remaining for Tundra. They still have the Aegis. Skeeter finally jumps into the fray. They're just going to focus down the Ancient. All they have to do is right-click, and that's it.
My prediction going into this series was that, regardless of who wins, I was expecting one-sided games. When they picked this Rubik, both the Rubik, the Venomancer, and the Bounty Hunter could have gone mid. So they just kept the options open. They look at what they think is the best solution, and they set it up. And yeah, mid Rubik. Oh,
the double stun coming out from Soxa. Nicely timed, and Ramsey's going to take a tumble. Soxa gets first blood. And Blood Grenade used by Soxa as well as he's continuing the pressure onto Antares. And this looks to be a kill. One way or the other, it'll be the Mystic Snake from 33. I mean, that's the other thing about Tundra that I really, really like about their drafts is we're going to see Roger end up getting taken out by Snaking. So many Blood Grenades already in this game. They can just make a last-minute call after the draft and then decide what they actually want to do. Yep. Very big benefit in the drafting phase for Tundra, generally speaking.
Oh, no.
Oh, Ramses!
Okay. That was close.
Oh, Ramses? Whoa. Excuse me?
What?
What was that? Not expecting Sox to do that much damage, I suppose. 9 not able to sidestep the Impale. Another Blood Grenade. I think that was from Roger.
Oh,
heavy damage from the tower. Looks like he might be done for. 9 does get brought down, though, eventually.
Like, Sand King is having a hard time. Okay, this could have been something, but not
quite.
quite.
Has double damage. Is Ramsey going to die again?
Oh,
getting slowed down. Going to stop the salve. Ramses. He gets chased and killed again by Soxa. I think that's the 3rd kill.
And keep in mind, you're playing with a 4 that's melee, so Veno has 2 good matchups in that lane.
Soxa.
In the meantime, Sox has just been trashing this top lane. That's a really good shot there from Phylactery. He will die.
Yeah.
I see this. I just want to play the hero. It's like, it's incredible how much impact this hero can have now in these early levels, where in the past it used to struggle. Oh my god.
Roger's dead.
Phylactery City.
Yeah, Phylactery. And is Miero going down to a solo Soxa? He has Shuriken. It doesn't bounce, though. But he's just going to get the kill on Antares instead, potentially. Will fall to Skeeter, technically speaking, as he could still go for Miero. No. Shuriken, not enough damage, so Soxa will eventually be brought down, pops the Fairy Fire.
We've seen countless games, countless games is an exaggeration. We've seen a couple of times from Tundra how much 33 will do.
No way.
No.
All right. So kill for Soxa on, you know, just the casual position 1 Slark that's died, I think, 4 times now. And now Miero might even be found. Oh, it's going to go on top of Skeeter. All right, they have the damage with the Mystic Flare. Nice kill on the position 1 Naga, but Soxa is the real one you got to worry about. Miero, he is tracked up, nowhere to hide. And the fact that you're able to get a Bounty Hunter in a game against the likes of Nyx and Sand King, you want to have cover in the shadows.
Lineup must be to play against. We didn't even get to the point where it was.
You can't even finish your thought process. All the Ramses will live.
It's already.
Probably. Maybe. All right, they are just tilted. They're just I
Gave him the smiley.
I don't know how you come back from this. A nice epicenter burrow strike combo. Those Soxa's dead. Snaking is next.
All right.
Ramses is beyond tilted.
If you didn't have the illusion problem, I would think they could maybe handle it through. It's so annoying. He's gonna die for this surely, but it's still gonna be a trade.
Burrow's there. Skeeter looking for the kill on Kiyotaka, and they'll find it. So 1 for 1. Position 2 for 4.
Position 1 and 2. And now
Vendetta,
9 might get involved again. Oh my god.
I love that Sox is the one that gets
I will say, I think this is the highest impact we've seen on a single game from a single player this tournament. Like, he just...
Roger's going to try to steal this.
Ran it over.
He's going to try to steal this. Oh, he gets lifted instead. And, oh, he dies.
He died to the Tormentor.
To the Tormentor, as the Shard goes to Snaking. So, okay, Kiyotaka, he's going to pop his BKB, but falls in the end to the Fade Bolt. Despite having the BKB, GG's called. I can't blame it. This game, this was... I have no words for how bad this stomp was.
Venno can throw a spanner in the works of this lane. That's kind of what I'm looking at here, and why I think Tundra picked it was as a solution to Monkey King specifically. So a lot of questions will be answered here in the first few minutes.
They want to try to get first blood on Snaking. Antares did a really good job of avoiding the vision top lane, so he ended up kind of backstabbing there. Kiyotaka in the mid lane, 15-4 versus 9, who is also 15-4, so very even, although Kiyotaka's the one taking heavy damage right now. Power shot level 2, can he dodge it? Nope. That's going to be the death of Kiyotaka. Nicely played from 9.
Great glyph play. Love that.
As Sox ends up dying to Roger on the other side.
Sometimes from what I've seen, but who knows.
Yeah, he would... Oh.
This is an important moment for Miero. This kill has to happen.
The lasso is coming for you, although he doesn't have mana for it right now. Actually, it's not even level 6. Gracious. Skeeter, 5 stacks to Sticky.
No.
Okay, they find the kill, but it cost them 2.
It's just too hard. A really big part of that is that you just get out CS'd, right? Like, your hero has bad damage. Oh, no.
Yeah, Ramsey's in trouble. Pops the Wukong's command, but the Firestorm doing massive damage. Gets a nice boundless strike onto 2. Rotation on the way, but he will lose his life.
Soxa gets the kill. Betty's really happy about that.
No more tips. Or he's still fighting, so can't do that quite yet. Antares, they do find the kill on 33, which is pretty important. Looks like Soxa will get some help from 9. A beautiful power shot from afar. And you can see Kiyotaka made his way over as well.
9 has
he's not going to get chased by 9.
He might just go for this.
He might.
He will.
There's the focus fire. Roger in the vicinity. Another power shot to come, and Kiyotaka's dead. 9 with a double kill as Ramses just spawned, now pursuing. He's going to get galed, though, in midair. And now he's very slow.
No.
Can they triple team him here? They get the root. They're going for the right clicks, and he is going to die. A triple kill for 9. More tips for Ramses.
But with this Yules, he can find a way to distance himself from the Bat Rider. He can distance himself from Monkey King. And he'll still buy the pipe, obviously. Like, you're absolutely buying that.
Oh, boy. Kiyotaka.
He is dead on Miero.
Or Miero. Ramses is going to die inside his Wukong's command as well. Trying to take out Snaking, he does. But, again, heavy cost for 9PANDAS, as now Kiyotaka showing himself. He's triple team. 9 getting very low in the meantime, so they do get some sort of collateral, but still a 3 for 2 as Soxa wants to take the gate. Probably won't have time. Both tracked. 33 able to get out.
Pretty good for the Pandas. Yeah, you're not getting away from this.
No, I don't think so. There's the Gale. Ramses. Yeah, they need this Monkey King to get something going here.
He recognizes the game state of how the lanes are being pushed, and he's just maximizing. Soxa will definitely die here.
Yep. Oh, 33 with the Fiend's Gate. The entirety of Tundra seemingly are here. Kiyotaka's dead. Antares next. Roger trying to get the kill on the Snaking. Looks like that's not to be. So a beautiful turnaround for Tundra, and they only lose the Venno. And although Snaking picked off by Miero in the meantime. He almost got the kill onto the Windrunner earlier. Oh, this was lacking the right click. Ramses. He finds Soxa, wants to expend the ult just to kill the pesky bounty hunter from last game. He will fall.
This is going to cost
Fiend's Gate, yep. Trying to turn this around on Ramses again, but the focus fire is going to be used on Roger instead, because Ramses is likely just going to die to the rest of the team. So will be a 2 for 1 special in favor of Tundra again. 6K lead.
I think he thought that he took the watch here, I'll explain in a sec.
Oh boy, the Bat Rider already falls. Gleipnir placed onto the Antares Bounty Hunter, so 2 quick kills for Tundra as Kiyotaka showing himself with the Shivas.
Have good vision here. Antares can maybe find them a little snack.
9.
No Lincolns
9.
yet.
He's showing himself now. There's the lasso. Impetus doing quite a bit of damage. Antares with the track.
Not enough.
Will 9
though.
survive? Yes. And now the attempted turnaround, but the Tinker is actually TPing on top of the Bat Rider as Skeeter pops the BKB and Meta just pounding into the Bat Rider completely. Already 2 dead very quickly, but Kiyotaka on the backline deletes 9 and Snake King, but gets stunned up for the time being. He's out of mana as Ramses with Mjolnir charge on him. Onto the trees he goes.
Oh,
trying to find the distance as Tinker coming back to play. Ramses has to pop the BKB. He might have to fight through this. I don't know if he can get away. 33 gets the pit. The BKB was still activated, so he actually will get out with the Tinker's help. Well, he actually just buys it straight up, so no buyback for him. 4 smoke now for Tundra as the Ag's being delivered to Soxa. 33 and company looking for an opening as they will scan out Roche, who is awake. And oh, yeah, that is going to be a very quick death for Miero, and that literally might just be Roche. We'll see if they still want to fight. It's a 5v4 now. Ramses gets off the Wukong's command. They're going to blow up Snake King to start it off. Kiyotaka on the backline with the Shivas, going on top of 9. Shackle will connect. Ramses trying to find more, but there's the Underlord pit onto Ramses. Kiyotaka forced to TP out. Ramses has to pop his BKB and TP out, but they have the damage, and down he goes. Big kill. It looks like they might want to. Monkey King dead for 30 more seconds. They're positioning themselves to try to fight this. The dust comes out from 9, and they just want to get some kills in the meantime, because they can go for Roche at any point.
Oh, Snake's tough.
Gleipnir onto 2. Yes, Snake King finally dies after just dying before. Miero trying to get away with that Lotus Orb. There's the pit, though, onto the Tinker. This will be a huge kill for Tundra. The Flame Break keeping everybody at bay. Shackle connects Antares as Rogers continue to do damage from afar. Soxa dies, and thus his Poison Nova goes off. There's the Sunder finally from Skeeter. He's no longer in meta, so not as big of a threat. And Monkey King available if he can just TP in here in time. So somehow, 9PANDAS have successfully prevented the Roshan. Does work against
That's pretty big, actually.
As the Ag's now online for Roger.
Oh my God.
Remember, he's the stand-in here as Kiyotaka going deep into the base. Nullifier applied, but he blinks away.
Cut with the force staff.
Ramses in very deep. BKB popped by Skeeter. He's just going to right-click the Monkey King down, who, by the way, is still in their freaking base.
He can BKB ult here.
He can.
Or just run.
He's BKB running away, but there's a focus fire already at half HP. Lotus Orb applied. Roger in pretty deep as well. Another beautiful pit from 33 as Miero's going to pay the ultimate price, but going to get saved for the time being. There's a nullifier again. Miero, dunzo.
Removes the E-Blade too. Now Ramses.
Oh, Shackle Shot connects onto Ramses, and he's dead. A little bit too cocky from 9PANDAS.
Way too far, and man, they're going to pay so much for this. They had so many possible advantages with this Aegis in hand, but throw it away in the enemy base and now end up losing 3 heroes on top.
Yep, Antares is certainly dead. Roger did end up getting away. Something to that effect.
All right, Kiyotaka's in. Well, not really. Yep,
he is in. Going for 9. The lasso is there. Do they have the damage? They do. 75 seconds of no Wind Ranger.
Oh my God.
And now Kiyotaka is going absolute ham. Destroying Snake King, has the overwhelming blink. He is just slowing them perpetually. Showing off now.
I mean, he can solo the Maiden or the Venno probably. And just keep playing it. And this is something that's hard for the Underlord to itemize against as well, right? Because we're talking about these Underlords that get so tanky.
Soxa dead.
Blink and you miss it.
Yeah. Heat-seeking missile now stuns, level 25. Of course, he's level 27, so he's had that a while. And Miero gonna get some company with Kiyotaka. And they can easily kill CM from the other side of the cliff. That's a double kill across the map for Kiyotaka. It's all about timing and position. As Miero and Kiyotaka, they're gonna get vision here onto Snake King. He's gonna get the frostbite up. And it immediately blinks out. Snake King's just gonna die right off the bat. as the Underlord's taking the brunt of the damage, thinking somehow lived, but just 2 dead already. 9, another casualty for Tundra, as they have no answers for this Tinker. There's literally nothing they can do. It's an ultra kill, as Tinker already has the Ags. He's already consumed an Ags, in fact.
Oh no.
As Kiyotaka into the base, and Skeeter is dead. Gracious.
Okay.
This hero has completely taken over. I genuinely don't know what you do. There was a timing where the Basher would have made a difference.
I
don't know anymore. I don't know if that matters anymore, though. He's just too big.
I think it's kind of critical mass at this point. Oh, they hit a Monkey King.
Yeah, Miero, they're using the lasso on Snake King. They're going to clean him up relatively easily. Kiyotaka just chilling in the pit. Now the rest of the team can focus on the barracks. Remember, they still have Cheese on Roger. They still have the Aegis intact for Ramses for another 4 minutes. Buybacks are available from Tundra, but as a double gem is online, apparently. Up, Kiyotaka going back in. 9 already very low. Another laser rocket. Goodbye. No Wind Ranger for 75 seconds. Another lasso comes online. Soxa's dead. 33's next on the list. Trying to go into his fountain. He'll get there successfully. The BKB saving his life as Skeeter finally ends up spawning. And to be able to get some kills in the form of the 2 supports.
Here comes Kiyotaka.
Yep, Kiyotaka's back with full mana. And that's a dead Soxa. 33 and Skeeter, the only 2 remaining members alive at the current moment for Tundra. There's a nullifier on Kiyotaka, has to be a bit careful. The Pit of Malice as well, he pops the BKB, finding a little bit of distance, but there's a force set from Skeeter, trying to right-click Kiyotaka. This will be a very big kill, he's getting really low. E-Blade applied to him, and finally, they vanquish the Tinker. He actually buys back into the game, knowing that the Aegis is still online for Ramses. And Kiyotaka, now they can focus down Skeeter. He's very low, no Sunder to come, 95 seconds. Does have buyback, but of course, so they were able to kill the Tinker once. Can they do it again? As Snake King getting caught out again and will drop to the deck. 33 with a nice Pit of Malice as the buyback comes through. But 33 gets off the Yules. Okay, Ramsey's getting pretty low, has to pop the cheese, only gets to half HP as Skeeter. Now he's the one in trouble, getting bashed into oblivion, and down he goes. Double kill for Kiyotaka, and that should do it. GGs are called.